All right. So, following the advice of Inze Backer 8385, two Ks. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Backer, Backaroo. Um, I'm placing myself in an area of better lighting within my home. Basically, just what was usually facing here, I'm facing that way now. As you can see, the mirror, everything. You can see yourself. That's you. Uh, that. um, yeah, it's a cloudy day today, so it is what it is. But you can see me a lot more clearly, and I think that's a good thing. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have to do this if I had a better camera, but I don't. So we make do with what we have. Thank you for the tip, by the way. I appreciate that. This looks a lot better. I know that video kind of looks trash. The last one, in comparison with the lighting, I just looked like red. Yeah, this is better. I need to get her haircut. But they're expensive. uh, it's fine. I just gotta find a cheap one. So honestly, I don't care that much about my hair. I just don't want to look like a hobo. Uh, yeah, which I am currently failing at, granted, but still. I don't know what kind of hairstyle to have. Today is a day for legs. Right. Oh my god. Yesterday. So, I work at Nordic Wellness. And I went to a different gym than the one I normally go to. Given the personnel membership, I can go into any Nordic Wellness gym, so it's fine. This one was like an hour, half an hour, 40 minutes away, and it was huge. It had so many things. It's still like a family fitness gym, like the standard, but it was gigantic. There were a lot of people. Like half of them were below the age of 20, and they were very loud. But they had these specific types of machines. So, like, you have the standard machines, the ones where you move around the pin on the plates. You have the other type where you put plates on, and it's just a standard axle movement. And then you have this third type of machine that they had specifically at this gym, where it's a combination of wires, like cables, and these the standard weight plates, which allow for great tension during the sets and the reps. So yesterday was back, and so I was working at this with this row machine that was one of these cable plate thingies. And it was amazing. It had these handles that you would grab. Like, it was the kind that if, like, while you're doing a rep, the entire, like, basically half of the machine just moves with you on it. It's kind of whack. I don't know the point of that, frankly. But the handles on it were really cool because they you can move them around, you can spin them and everything. So, but it was still like a static handle. It just had a bunch of axles on it, which was awesome. So that meant I could hit like the specific parts of my back that I wanted to hit. Not that I know specifically how to do that, but it just felt good to use the machine because it was more flexible. Very, very nice. Made me start thinking though. Like either that machine is really easy, no matter what weight you have on it, because, well, I didn't really pay attention to that part, but maybe the weights don't move that far across the entire like movement of your body. Because lever action, all that. But I was doing rows with, at least on this machine, with 140 kilograms, and that was for 15 reps until failure. So I felt pretty good. I felt really strong. So I was moving so much weight. But like I said, I don't know how much that would actually be in realistic, understandable terms. It's not deadlift where you're literally just picking up a weight from the ground, or bench or squat or something like that. There's a lot of moving parts, and the weights don't move as far as you move your hand, for example. So it's not as heavy. Still, it was really good. Did a few working sets there. Then I moved on to, I used the assisted pull-up machine. That was good. After like a warm-up set, because my shoulder felt a bit iffy. It felt good to work at that one, and I can tell you my back is so sore from all of the exercises I did. So I did those two. Then I did lat pullovers with the straight bar. Then I did face pulls, and that was it for back. At least my specific exercises for the center of the back. Then I went on to do shrugs, because I really want to build my traps, and they're getting bigger, which is nice. But by that point, my grip was so, my hands were so weak from the heavy back exercises I was doing, so I could barely hold on to the dumbbells. So I went as hard as I could there. I don't have straps because I think that's cringe. If you need straps, that's because your forearms are too weak, and you should probably get stronger forearms. It's not like practically speaking, it's not like you will have straps every time you're gonna pick something heavy up out in normal life. Like, oh, sorry, my back is really strong, but I can't pick it up because I don't work out my forearms. It just feels kind of stupid. So I did that, and then I did lateral raises. Funny enough, might just be because I'm like doing lateral raises properly now, but I'm doing lateral raises like 15 reps almost with 17.5 kilograms, which is a lot more than I was doing before. Like a month ago, I was doing 10 at most. So that feels good. That feels really good. After that, I did forearms, and by that time I was done. Yes, even after an entire back day worth of forearms, I did my two standard forearm exercises as well. Though I wasn't able to do this one to full efficacy because they were so tired. But I did do this one pretty well. The one where you put the hand back. That one went okay. I started off working at 10 kilograms when I started doing the exercise. Now I'm doing 30. That's really nice. And that was like 3 weeks ago, maybe a month. No, 3 weeks. It's closer. It's nice to see strength improvement and muscle growth in such a short time span. Yes, I keep bringing it up, and yes, it's because I want to establish a a record, like a history of my muscle growth and strength improvement, so that I have something to look back to in the future, in case I don't know. I feel it's probably going to be useful at some point. I bought some casein. That's nice. So you have the standard whey. I'm moving subject here entirely, but like at this gym, they were selling casein of a flavor I wanted to try out, which was milk chocolate with like sea salt. Didn't smell that specific, but tasting it, that was. It's literally just like milk chocolate, standard chocolate. Tasted amazing. So you have standard whey protein powder, which acts like fast in the body, and then you have casein, which is like a slow burn. So you would take whey during the day when you're moving around, doing stuff, eating normal food and everything. And then casein would be taken right before going to bed, because then it's still in the body working while you're sleeping. Now, I don't really get the point, because maybe you can take like a larger amount of casein, like, because the body, I believe, has a limit to the amount of protein it can absorb and use for like muscle building within a certain time frame. And so if you have something that's working slower, maybe you can take a larger amount of it, since it's acting over a longer period of time, and you can absorb more of it in effect. Don't know. That's not what people talk about when they're talking about casein, at least from my experience. But maybe it works like that. Maybe it's something to do with your body grows faster if it has the available materials directly available already inside the stomach. Don't know, because either way, when you're taking whey, you still get that amount of protein. I don't know how it works, but I will be trying out taking casein every time for bed now, or every day before bed now, to see what kind of effects it has on how I feel physically and muscle growth and everything. I can at least tell you that I'm very, very, very sore from yesterday. Though I doubt that has anything to do with casein. That was just my heavy workout, which felt great, by the way. God, I love working out back. It's just, it's just so nice, and I feel so strong. Yeah. To be fair, I probably should have done some kind of like dumbbell or barbell row exercise, because I forgot to work out my lower back, but it's fine. Today is a leg day, so even though I'm really tired and really sore, I didn't tell you about that. Monday was chest day this week, and I worked hard on bench press. The standard bench press was taken, so I was using the Smith machine, but I wasn't complaining, because my top working set that session, I was doing a lot of sets on the bench, I did 20 reps of 80 kilograms, and after that I did like, what was it, 10 reps of 90 kilograms, and that just felt awesome. Because I've never been able to do that many reps of that weight before. Like, nowhere, not a chance. So that felt great. Obviously, it's a Smith machine, so it's a bit easier. You don't need to work your supporting muscles as much, and it's easier to have incorrect form during a Smith machine because it makes up for it. But still, like, I've never moved that much weight in a bench movement before, so that felt great. And I can tell you, my chest is absolutely feeling it from that day. Like, I had chest soreness yesterday, but it does not compare to the kind of soreness I have today. It is hefty. Ow. I might. Do you think an ointment would work with that? It's called ointment? Liniment? Might be liniment. Ligament? No. The one that you put it on your skin that goes really warm. I'm not sure if that affects muscle soreness. I have to look that up. Yeah, so there's that. Like I said, today's leg day, so I'm going to be doing leg extensions on the machine. I will not be doing squats, like, ever, because I don't want to grow my ass any more than it already is. I've said this before, but I have issues finding pants that fit both around my waist but also around my ass. It's just unreasonably big. Thank you, Dad, for those jeans, by the way. I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to limit their potential because their potential is too high. So I don't do squats. Instead, I do leg extensions and hamstring curls. Is that what it's called? You're curling your hamstrings. Maybe work calf after that, like calves, because I'm gonna be doing calves after that. Yeah, I wanna do some calves. The thing is, usually when I do hamstring curls, it's probably just called leg curls, isn't it? Yeah. I get such a cramp in my calves. Because I just can't avoid activating them. I don't know. Still, that's 3 exercises, which is very limited. But I don't have that much time today, so I guess that's fine. Given that I get off work at 8. So let's say these exercises take like an hour and a half. I'll be home earlier because I think I work early tomorrow. I can check. God, I feel so sick. Yes, I'm working early tomorrow, so I do want to get the maximum amount of sleep. Food today is going to be chicken curry because I have leftovers, along with kvari. Very nice, very nice. Such protein rich. Yeah. Things are moving forward. And I'm feeling okay to a degree. I'm still a little bit stressed. I gotta study more. Because the exam thing is coming in 11 days. And, well, frankly, so I have Tinder, also have Match.com, but nothing ever shows up there. Like, you get like 1, maybe 2 profiles a day to swipe on Match, so it's like, it's very, very limited. Not that it's much better on Tinder, to be fair, but at least I swipe right there sometimes. Fuck. I don't know. My standards when it comes to Tinder is mostly like, do I like the look of her face? Like, is that a face I could fall in love with? I don't really know how that works. I've never fallen in love with anyone, but hey, who knows? Maybe you can fall in love with any face. But like, is that a face I find explicitly attractive, or specifically attractive? Maybe, yeah. That's yeah. I mean, hopefully she has an attractive body too, and most importantly of all, I hope she's the kind of person I would like. But I don't know. I just swipe right on anyone whose face I find attractive enough. Like that's a face I like. And then I haven't gotten any matches, but like the idea would be that I meet them in real life, and that's when I know if they're a reasonable fit or not, or something. But it's not really going anywhere. I don't know. Tinder is a cesspool of hedonistic pleasure. That's one way to put it. It's getting a bit dark outside. Real cloudy today. You can tell by the lighting on the screen. It's kind of unfortunate. It's kind of sad. Well, it is what it is. And, well, the best way of finding someone is probably just to try finding them in real life first. I mean, the less contact they have with like Tinder, the better, because someone using Tinder has probably been ran through a good few times. I don't like saying that. Someone using Tinder has probably had a lot of sexual partners before they would potentially meet me. And I do not see that as a positive. That's better put. That's a lot better put. Yeah. But it's just... that's probably a way of the psychology of the app, but it just feels more secure to use the app. Like, I feel like the chances are higher, but they really aren't. So that's interesting. I might just delete the app. It seems kind of dumb, especially with their like recent stuff. Like, have you seen the news on like the super top membership that you can be invited to having, and then you pay like hundreds of dollars a month just to be able to talk to anyone on Tinder, even if they don't match with you, which is kind of fucked. Yeah, man, extorting money. Maybe that's not the right word, but you know, forcing money out of the poor, impressionable adults that can't find love. And I don't mean poor as in economically, but poor as in like poor them, you know, because you cannot be poor to have a membership like that. No. Tinder seems kind of cringe. Not gonna lie, fam. All right. Yeah, my mother is coming in 50 minutes, so I should probably take care of my apartment until then. I mean, I've got some dishes, but that's about it. I'm using the dishwasher now, which I wasn't expecting. I usually don't like using a dishwasher, but that's usually because there are other people also using it, and they don't take care of it. But when I'm alone, using a dishwasher is kind of cash. All right, that's that. Take care, and Yeah, it's a bit of an abrupt end, but it's fine. 25 minutes. Yeah, all right, I gotta stop. Take care. If you have any tips or like ideas or anything you'd like to share, please comment them down below because I would love to hear them. Or just if you like the video, tell me. It makes my day. So beyond that, take care, and I hope you have a good day. Yeah.